it's probably the world's most boring Lego play feature. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I've just built number 4 Privet Drive, and today I'm going to build this one, the Triwizard Tournament, the Black Lake, one of the best Harry Potter sets for 2023. Probably because it's not Hogwarts based, it's it's something different other than little castle add-ons, and it's got a great selection of minifigures. Look at that, even the shark head, perfect. Underwater bit, and of course the pier as well, so it's quite fun. And then, yeah, showing you some different scenes. Oh, that mermaid is terrifying. And then that little weird thingy, which I don't remember the name of. Classic crab, eh? Inside the box you get 4 numbered bags and this large 8x16 plate. And an instruction booklet as well, just the one. Bag 1 is complete. I began building the base construction for the pier. You get this little side boat, although there are no studs inside to really hold on to a minifigure. They just kind of, like, maybe? Wait, is that? Those ones you might be able to, but yeah, you could have used an actual regular plate in there. I don't know why it was all tiled, because they just stay in there now. But there was also a spare oar, so I didn't expect to get that. And then here's Harry with, of course, the flippers, the fins. And then look, even on the head, he's got the gills and everything. They really went all out for this. That's great. They didn't need to, but they did. I like it. On to bag 2 now. Oh, there's that shark head. Love it. Bag 2 is complete, and so is the pier, and it looks really nice. And this just a really nice thing that you could probably put this in any Lego city on your beach or something and just finish off the rest or whatever. But it is very cool, although there isn't too much space on the back. Like, the minifigure is supposed to stand there, but again, it's a tile, not a regular plate, so they don't actually stand. They probably just fall over, and it's a bit too shallow. I don't know why the pier kind of cut in here. Like, it could have just been the normal width as these were, and at least there would have been 1 extra stud for interior space, but otherwise it's nice looking, I think. Bag 3, we're building the underwater scene, and we get, look at that, it's Ron and Hermione. Let's go. Oh, and this little weird thing that I can't remember, but looks like a creepy alien. Yeah, that. And look at these minifigures. How cool is that, with the sleeping faces? Nice. They are double faced. They do have a normal face on them. That's pretty cool. Little crab, love the crab. Fish, and then yeah, just kind of some little caverns on the inside. It's a pretty symmetrical build, really, just with a gold cup there and nothing in this one. Now we're on to bag 4 with that creepy mermaid, and here it is, everything all displayed together as intended by the box. So you've got the pier on top, and then obviously the underwater scene directly underneath it. Might not be the most accurate thing to the movie, but hey, if you're worried about that, don't worry, because you can actually separate the pier from the underwater scene. And then they can become 2 separate models, and they only attach by a few handful of studs, and the underwater scene still looks fine. It looks like some old ruins, so you don't need to worry about it not being on there. Sure, the dark grey might stand out a little bit too much, but it's not that bad, I don't think. I quite like it, to be honest with you. And then, as I've talked about the pier as well, perfect for any Lego city, really. It's got this nice railing around the front with enough room for minifigures to kind of stand leaning over, looking on the balcony there. And then inside is just some space for some refreshment, although as I talked about, not a lot of standing room, and yeah, you got that tile there and your minifigures will just kind of fall over it. So it would have been nicer if it didn't dip in, and then you could have some normal plates or normal studs there so they can actually stand on it. But it's a pretty cool use of the space inside, I guess. Although I can't remember what that jar is supposed to represent, maybe a potion of some sort? It's been a while since I watched the movie. And then on the roof here is only what I can assume is to be a play feature, although maybe not the most fun one of that. Because on the other side is the clock, and it's just a little knob where you can turn the clock to represent that time is, time's passing by, and maybe Harry's running out of time to save Ron and Hermione. But yeah, luckily though, it is a print, and there are no stickers in this set, and I think that's the only printed thing as well. So it's cool, but it's a fun thing. I think it's a play feature because it's just the way it's attached. Why else would it have this knob on the back? There are other parts in this set they could have used to attach the clock, so to me, it's probably the world's most boring Lego play feature. Yeah, the clock tells the time. Down below the pier then, you got kind of the little, dock, I suppose, where you can dock your boat, which is just the cutest little thing. It's kind of a very old school Lego, like, polybag style. Again, use of the tile would have been better if it was a plate, then you can actually sit the minifigs down in there, and it can just kind of just go there. Maybe not the most important thing for this whole scene, but you can kind of tell they had some leftover parts budget and thought, yeah, let's make a little boat. So I guess that can park under there. And then there was another play feature involved, which you can kind of see is this little knob here. And it's just kind of, where you push on it, and it launches them off. So you can stand Harry and Victor on there. You can have Harry on there, and then fire it away. and yep, he can fall off and dive into the water. It just kind of flaps around. Again, no studs, although this time I can understand it. It's just easier for them to fall off if they're not even attached. There is this ladder to climb down, but again, you know, there's just no room to get to it, and it doesn't quite reach the bottom, and it just wants to, like, you know, move around and stuff. But it's not too bad. I like the design of the pier though. There's kind of extra supports and things. Adds more detail than it probably needed. Moving on to the underwater section then, and of course you've got the mermaid, which is a very creepy minifigure, but it's a nice one. It does have a double-sided face. And then you've got Victor Crumb with his shark head, and again, that face there. He gets the same head, but on the back of it is this shark mouth. On the other side is his normal face. And then Ron and Hermione with the sleeping faces, again, double-sided faces as well. Same torsos and legs, using the medium-sized legs there as well. Victor's using the adult-sized legs, and then Harry also used as well. Now, the most interesting thing about this is, yeah, if you look at it like that, the minifigures are floating. It's pretty cool, but if you turn and begin to look from the side, oh wait, yeah, that's how they're doing it. They're not really floating, they're just attached with this very bendy kind of bar Technic piece here, and you know, just kind of hovering in place, they're holding them up. But it's almost got like a bobblehead effect. Like if you just move it, they just shake a little bit, and it, you know, it's just really fun, really. And yeah, looking at it from that straight on view, it just looks so good. You've got a nice little fish swimming by and a crab as well. Nice little extra details, make it feel, you know, more alive and more obvious that it is underwater. And then moving around the back, I put that weird thing that I forgot the name of, and there's a crab as well. On the other side is just the gold cup. It's a pretty symmetrical build, but it works and it just looks really nice. The colour scheme, that blue, was it teal colour? Looks really nice with the sand green and the dark blue. It really works. And here's just a close look at the minifigures all lined up. So some really nice details, and they're just, yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, sure, Ron and Hermione a bit basic in the Hogwarts uniform, but it's accurate, right? And it works. And then Harry's got gills on the face there. Let's take a look at the figures' alternate faces. So the mermaid has a less angry face, I guess. It's still kind of stern looking, and you don't want to mess with her. But again, the hairpiece is really nice, and it really looks like it's flowing in the water, and there is some back printing as well. Victor Crumb with his normal human head there, and obviously got a hairpiece as well, kind of a slight smug grin to him. And on the back is just some more detailing to the vest. Harry still has the gills on. I would have liked it maybe if it was just a regular face without the gills, but then I guess we have so many Harry Potters these days, it's nice to get something different. Maybe it looks a bit more angry or just impatient or something, I don't know. And then Ron and Hermione, just the basic standard faces that we've seen before. But yeah, it works well for the scene, maybe once they've been rescued. And then on the back, Harry's vest says Potter with the star on it. And then Ron and Hermione have the exact same torso, so what's underneath Hermione's hair is just the hood from the Hogwarts little cloak there. But there we go, a nice selection really. And there's just a close look at that thing that I don't know the name of, yeah. And then here's just some of the spare parts, including that shark headpiece from earlier. Nothing too special, although apart from this oar, yeah, I did get 3 in the set, and obviously you only need 2, so it's a strange spare piece, but there it is. Another quick thing I want to mention is the design of the instruction booklets. Now this isn't exclusive to Harry Potter. LEGO have done it pretty much across the board for most of the sets, where they switch from using the nice colourful picture from the box art, you know, really nice looking picture basically, and swap to this standard, simple render, very boring, grey. Yeah, I don't know, they're trying to cut down on ink printing costs or something, but the old instructions just look so much better. I think this set's from 2020. This one obviously 2023, but they've been doing this for like a couple of years now, I think. So yeah, I just prefer the old style of the instructions. It just looks so much nicer, but I guess it's not that important. Overall, I do think it's a really nice set, even if you're not a huge Harry Potter fan, and it's nice that it's just something a bit different. We need more different things from LEGO Harry Potter. They don't all have to be rooms from Hogwarts Castle. It's nice to see things like this, so I'm all for it really. But then the price, I did pay only £30 for it, so I got it on a bit of a discount like I do with pretty much all my LEGO sets. So if you find it on a discount, great. If not full price, I think it's what, £40? It's not too bad, it's a little bit high, but I think it's, you know, the most I would pay for it. But again, 30 or lower is, I say, ideal. We all want things to be cheaper these days. But yeah, I quite like it, something a bit different. Let me know what you guys think about this set in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now. And if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to check out all the other videos on the channel. And hey, if you like that as well, maybe check out some of my other YouTube channels, you know, something different, but you'd probably like it as well.